Flooding the market, a break from the garbage. An artist, sensitive about mind pardon. No margin for error, flawless be rarer. The black cat goddess, you walking with a panther. Painting these pictures with words like Samantha, MacGyver. Alchemy on the track, make it lava. And I won't stop rocking till I retire. Singular or plural, she break numero uno. Colder than you.
Hey, it's your girl, Madam Money, aka Trap. And welcome to the official Saw in the Game album review of Pusha T's It's Almost Dry. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's get it. Oh no, he's gonna die. Crazy. This is a highly anticipated project for a lot of us. You feel me? He hit #1 when it dropped. I kind of thought the talented creator had edged him out just off his vinyl release of Call Me If You Get Lost, but it's dope to see Pusha T have an accolade of having a #1 album on his resume, whether he likes it or not. You heard? Let's just jump right into it because this shit caught me off guard. First track on here called Brambleton. This is produced by Pharrell. You know, they're back and forth with it. Pharrell, Kanye, and stuff like this on this. This shit knocked so hard, it made me switch cars. I was in, you know, little thing, and the shit came on knocking so hard, I said, nah, I gotta ride out. I gotta jump in the jump. You heard? So let's get it to Brambleton. Storytelling track, really dope way to start an album with a storytelling track. You feel me? Is a couple of classic albums that start off like this. But this ain't one of them. This is not a classic album right here. That bounce, just Pharrell giving us that bounce in there, and he's fully telling this rounded out story of him in Brambleton. You heard? I like when you could tell a producer is like in the studio with an artist and actually working with an artist, because the tracks just come out like 1,000 times better when you have that ear that made the beat, and they want their beat, their vision of that beat to come to fruition, and actually does when they're more hands-on about it. It's like little inflexes in here, just like between the bars for a why would I wanna hold you down? You feel me? Why would I wanna? And it comes through in there. It's all based off of timing and stuff like that. You would pay 16, I would pay 18. Even when I paid 22, it was a great thing. That's Hustling 101 right there. Those bars right there, like you coming off of, paying 18 and then jumping to 22 and you remaining solid in the game, you was definitely doing what you needed to do on there. Next track on here, Let the Smokers Shine, the Coops. Again, Pharrell on the beat. Really dope track again. He refers to himself as Cocaine's Dr. Seuss on this record. This is a wild beat from Pharrell, because even when it came on, I was like, this is kind of simple for Pharrell too, if we're going to be honest. But then he has this beat break in there, this piano break there. It just amplifies like the grandness of the beat. And that's what I was looking for. I was trying to see what he was going to do here. Pharrell was going to do here production-wise. He was definitely going to get that. I'm going to say two right here and right now. As far as the lyricism on here, Pusha T, he has his spots, you feel me, where he shows excellent lyricism, but overall, it is really cocaine, like Dr. Seuss-esque rhymes. You feel me? Going on in here, they're real simple but effective, and I like that. You feel me? Just the lyrics was very Dr. Seuss. Like I ain't gonna hold you. It's a dope title to the track, but overall, just because of the simpleness about it, it's effective, but it could have been really out there if you're asking me. Next track on here, Dreaming of the Past, and this is the first time we hear Kanye's production on here. It's kind of crazy because it's a soul sample, Donny Hathaway, I was dreaming of the past, and it kind of, against these first two Pharrell tracks that came on, it kind of threw me off guard, and it kind of sounded out of place to me, but you heard as it like the song progressed, I was like, no, this is exactly where it needs to be at on here. All right, let me explain something to you, right? Okay. Now, we have people that pay homage by taking bars and stuff like that. Sometimes they bite a whole bar. We call them biters. We point them out. What Pusha T managed to do on this track, Dreaming of the Past, he starts it off like this, like, bruh, you niggas ain't flexing, you cramping. My weight keep the niggas on their bikes like ambling. I don't even care about that reference right there. Everybody should know the reference for E.T., whatever have you. Bruh, you niggas ain't flexing, you cramping. Bruh, you niggas ain't flexing, you cramping. Bruh, you not on my level, get your brakes tweaked. You understand? It's the feel. And just by that word, bruh, you niggas ain't flexing, you cramping. Bruh, you not on my level, get your brakes tweaked. I'm telling you, like, he managed to like steal a bar without stealing a bar and paying homage in the most direct way, that if you're not really, really paying attention to it, you're not going to catch that it's that same vibe. He starts off the second verse the same way too. He's reinforcing this feel that we got off a Hove on, takeover. You heard? Bruh, you niggas ain't drip, you drying. Same feel. Bruh, you not on my level, get your brakes tweaked. You heard? I thought that was really, really dope. Like, just to elevate a bar and give you that feel from a one line from Hove, where you didn't take his bar, you didn't flip his bar. You used the first word and the first sentiment of a famous line, and you took it and you carried it through the whole entire track, because the whole entire track is giving you that you're not on my level, get your brakes tweaked. You heard? All right, really, really dope stuff. Kanye come on here, became the minister in my prime, so I gotta be Shine, because Shine is the prime minister, believe not, whatever. You heard? Next track on here, Neck and Wrist, produced by Pharrell featuring Jay-Z. This gives you that bounce. That bounce. And that's what sometimes a lot of these albums be missing, that bounce. Now, just because it have that bounce, or I'll be calling for that bounce, does not mean that it has to be a party record. This is not a party record in whatsoever. And this shit is so well put together, song structure wise. Pharrell is just magnificent in the respect of what he does here, okay? So they have these cadences that they use. It's a high pitch at the end of the bars, whatever. Well, that's what Pusha T does here. Summertime, winter fall, I am the night king. He has this thing of being a villain through the album. I do want to say I like how he jumped from summer to winter, because I'm the queen of the fall, motherfuckers. Don't you forget it. All right? The chorus, simple, neck and wrist don't lie. Neck and wrist don't lie. But then it's a post-chorus. And the dope house had a line. Dope house had a line. You feel me? And even towards those last two bars on it, it's that same high pitch raised up thing that they're doing in their verses. And the dope house had a line. Dope house had a line. He's playing off of the flow of the song. Just really, 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 really fucking dope. Hove on here, he gives us in pocket, out of pocket, unorthodox flows, you feel me? It takes him those first 4 bars to actually mimic what Pusha T is doing, but instead of coming in high pitch at the end of his bars, he's doing it in the middle. Feast your eyes, okay? He's coming in there like that. And then he takes it, he just moves it to the middle as he goes along. Just a display right there. But I will say that sometimes, because Hove doesn't cram bars, like a lot of words into his bars, when he tries to do it, it comes across as offbeat to me. Like, I ain't gonna hold you sometimes, but he's giving us an unorthodox flow. He's giving us in the pocket, out of pocket, off beat, around the beat. Everything right there is crazy. If Big was alive, we would have got the commission. Yes, indeed. You heard? Next track on here, just so you remember, this is a Kanye produced track. My Joker smile, you know who the villain is. Like, it's just this thing of being the villain across the whole entire thing. Even how he talks to you, he's talking to you in a villainous manner, where it's not it's getting the point across, but it's coming at you real, real stern, that he meaning what he says, and he's coming across as a villain. all over this album. I found a dope line on here. To me personally, it's like, these drums ain't Timberlands. And it's crazy, these drums, ain't Timberlands. All right. So next track on here, Diet Coke. And this is produced by Kanye West as well. Imaginary players ain't been coached right. And it's just like another whole reference on a Kanye beat. When I heard it, I said, oh shit, well, he just, used, reference Hov's takeover with the other track, and now he's on this track, Diet Coke, produced by Kanye West, saying imaginary players. We all know imaginary players from Jay-Z and stuff like that. I just thought it was like, just a little thing to point out there. Next track on here, Rock and Roll, Kanye, Kid Cudi. This is the last track we will ever hear with Kanye and Kid Cudi, apparently, and stuff like that. But I don't like the song. I don't care. I don't like the song whatsoever. And this is where, track 7 through the rest of here, this is where it gets kind of like meh on here, except for the last track. It gets kind of like meh. Even on Call My Bluff, it kind of is repetitive at this point. I just put meh down here. Scrape It Off featuring Lil Uzi Vert and Don Oliver. This is a Pharrell beat on there. It's a trap record again, man. Even though this is the record that got him, some radio play or whatever have you, because Lil Uzi Vert, it's still just to me. Hear Me Clearly, that's a Ye again, It's just this repetitive things where he gave us such these strong tracks for the first 6 tracks that it's seemingly could not be topped in my opinion. Your last track on here, was featuring Malice and everybody on there. Malice burnt the fucking track down. I can't even hold you. I lost my notes. I forgot the name of the song. I think I Pray For You or something like that. Yeah, I Pray For You. And that's over Ye production or whatever have you. Just hearing the clips back together. I missed the track on here, Open Air. Again, it's just too repetitive. It's just too repetitive, those tracks to me or whatever. First half of the album, strong as fuck. Last half of the album, last track on the album, fire. Even though it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird too, but when Malice comes on there, he makes everything right. So let me know what is your favorite beats and favorite bars on the album in the comments below. I'm about to get out of here though. I'm Madamoney. You can follow me on Twitter and IG at MadamoneySays. That's MadaMoneySays. You can also hear me on the TrustStation.com every Tuesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Thursday for the replay, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But as always, I'll be seeing you guys around.
Ready, steady, aim at the target. I'm flooding the market, a break from the garbage. An artist, sensitive about mind pardon. No margin for error, flawless be rarer. The black cat goddess, you walking with a panther. Painting these pictures with words like Samantha, MacGyver. Alchemy on the track, make it lava. And I won't stop rocking till I retire. Singular or plural, she break numero uno. Colder than you know.